see. I know it's been a while since I made a video, but I've had a whole lot going on, and I actually made a couple of other videos answering some questions that people had sent, but for some reason I was having trouble uploading videos, so I didn't get those up, but I will try to get them up soon. Also, I do have the footage from the birth, the home birth, but I still can't find my cords to transfer the footage, so I'm sorry I'm watching him because I think he's gonna wake up, which is another reason why I haven't put a video up, because he has acid reflux and he cries a lot, so it's really hard to get a moment to put him down to make a video. So what I'm probably gonna do right now is go ahead and pause and I'll come back, but let me take care of him and then I'll check on you guys in a minute. Bye. Hey guys, I'm back. I just went and grabbed him so that I could you know, hopefully do the rest of this video. Let's see. So, oh yeah, I was talking about he has acid reflux. So what I do is he's pretty much strictly breastfed, but I do give him a bottle of Enfamil acid reflux at night, and that seems to be helping, at least help, you know, it helps him sleep. The only thing is I don't really get a lot of sleep because there's a whole like ordeal with feeding him and then burping him and then making sure that he sits, you know, upright for like 30 minutes after he eats. That way, you know, nothing comes back up, and then I have to kind of cuddle him a little bit to get him back to sleep. So it's pretty much a long process. And then he shares a room with his sister, as you can see the door blankets and everything behind me. So that's kind of tough because sometimes he wakes her up and then I have to, you know, try to get her back to sleep. So I haven't really been sleeping very much, so that is why I haven't taken the time to put any videos up, because I really just need to get some rest. And it's probably going to be like this for a little while, but I am going to try to pop in every now and again and update you guys, and of course answer your questions. Like I said, I did get a whole slew of questions. I dedicated a video to it, which I'm going to try to get up soon, but I've basically gotten questions like what kind of diapers I'm using, what kind of formula, if I'm using formula, which I just told you. He gets 1 bottle of formula at night. My diet, you know, as far as breastfeeding goes, how much am I getting, what kind of pump I'm using, which, let me see, I think I actually have it in here. I'm using the Lazino Affinity. I don't know if that's what it's called, but it is the double pump by Lazino, so I'll try to get that up on a post so you guys can see. But I actually just pump, so I have a bottle hooked up to it, so I have to be very careful. But this is the pump. Let me see if I can get it over here. Okay, so this is the base, the pump. It has a couple of controls on it. At first, when it starts to pump, it doesn't actually suction right away. It goes through a letdown process, so it's really sort of like a soft suction that gets your milk to let down, and then it does that for about 2 minutes, and then it starts, you know, the hard suction, which you can stop the letdown if you want and just go right into a suction, which I do that when, you know, let's say I'm pumping for like 5 or 10 minutes and then he needs me to go grab him. I'll cut off the machine, then come back, and instead of going through the letdown process again, which I don't really need to do, I will go ahead and just press the button so that it can go right into suction. But not that you guys want to see my breast milk, but I'm just going to show you the bottle. But here's the setup. Yes, I got quite a bit of milk in there, but you got to make sure when you hook it up you have everything. I never pump 2 breasts at once. It's impossible because sometimes I have to hold him, so I just do 1. There's a special little plug in the back. It's kind of hard to see, but it has 2 holes, which normally you'll put both tubes in if you want to pump both breasts at once. If you don't, you just hook up 1 tube and then close the other hole with a little cap that's in there, and then just make sure you have all the parts. This little white part inside, I don't know if you can see it, You have to have that in. One time I forgot to put it in and I was trying to pump and I was like, this pump lost its suction already. I've only had it for a week, but I was missing that part, so make sure you put that in. But other than that, it's really easy to clean. No milk ever goes through the tube, so you don't have to worry about that. You just sterilize, you know, the bottle, this cap right here, the purple thing, the suction cup, and the little white piece in there. So you just make sure you clean that. You boil it first, and then after that you can wash it with hot soapy water, and you should be fine. And then I have the breast milk storage bags, which I go ahead and put the milk in there afterwards, and it tells you right on the package how long the milk is good for, but if you have it out at room temperature, about 4 hours. If you have it in the fridge, you can keep it for about 8 days, which it has a little date and time stamp on there so you can write, and then you can freeze it for up to 6 months. You can do it for up to 12, it should be fine, but they say the ideal time is like 6 months. But that's it on breast milk, and other than that, I haven't started exercising yet. Some people ask me about that. I'm probably going to wait 4 to 6 weeks to do that. However, I've kind of lost a lot of the birth weight already just with breastfeeding, but nothing's really tight, so you know, I probably still look like 3 months pregnant, so we got to get rid of that. But other than that, let's see, for those of you who didn't get a chance to go to my blog yet, you can check it out. It's handmadecardsandmore.com. I just did a basic write-up of the birth since I couldn't get the footage up, but it was a pretty rough birth, the actual birth part. The laboring was what I expected it to be, painful, and when the crowning happened, that was pretty painful as well. But he actually got stuck on the way out, and I had problems. I think you guys know I told you I had like some sort of symphysis pelvic dysfunction, and I ended up in the wrong birth position, giving birth on my back, just because he wasn't coming out and the midwives couldn't see what was going on. So it ended up being very scary. One midwife had to push on my stomach, and while the other one was pulling him out, which was really scary. And I was just very focused. I couldn't even feel any pain at that point. I was just very worried about him coming out. I was very focused on that. So eventually, you know, he came out. It was his head was out for about 2 minutes. 2 minutes and 30 seconds maybe, before the rest of his body followed, which you know, was kind of a concern. But you know, he's out and everything is fine, and he wasn't hurt. Everything is good. His shoulders are okay, which, you know, some people are concerned about. I actually had to be on crutches for a couple of weeks afterwards, which was really scary. So I'm still having some trouble walking. Like, I can walk just fine, I just can't really walk very fast and for long periods of time, and I don't know if I can run. I haven't tried that yet, but you know, other than that, I'm in good health, producing breast milk and everything, so that's good. And let's see, I don't think I'm missing anything else. That's all the update. Let me see if I can show him to you. See if he's gonna get mad. He's getting a little mad. So here's the little one. He's sleeping, which is really nice. I want to go to sleep too, but I'm pretty sure he just wants to be held and snuggled a little bit. So anyway, that's all. I just wanted to check in. I'm going to try to get that video up with the questions and answers to you guys as soon as I can. And you know, sorry I didn't like get dolled up or anything. I probably look crazy, but this is reality. This is what it's like when you have 2 kids. So yeah, that's it. But I will check in with you guys later, and thanks for watching, and I'll get back to you guys as soon as I can. Have a good one. Bye.